Hi, happy Mario Day. I'm taking a break from the already in progress playthrough of a Mario game to play a different Mario game. This one. Mario 3 without the D world. I'm gonna try and marathon this and see if we can just do the whole game in a night in honor of Mario Day. Happy Wario Day. Yes, it's March 10th. So yeah, how's everybody doing on this Mario Day? That is definitely a real thing now. I never figured out, like, exactly what I wanted to do for today. Since I already just play Mario all the time anyway. But I haven't streamed this yet. And this is, like, the Marioest Mario game there is, I feel like. And I feel like I don't know if I've ever done it in one sitting, but I feel like I could. So we're gonna find out. I should draw some kind of Mario thing. I wanted to, obviously, but I don't know. I kind of don't like being bound by just, like, an arbitrary day. I like it and I don't. Like, I don't mind doing this, because I feel like it anyway. But, like, sometimes I feel like I only end up wanting to do stuff just because I know everybody else is going to be doing stuff. And, like, social media makes it, like, a big, oh, you gotta participate in the thing. It's like, eh. I just draw Mario whenever. Bye-bye, Star. Every day is Mario Day. In this house it is. It's like, I don't know, I already talk about Mario, like, every day. So I don't know what different I could offer just one day a year. I think that's why it was, like, so hard to, like, come up with something, like, I felt obligated to do something out of the ordinary, but what... There's already this much Mario in my life, so, you know. And I figured this is just, like, a good... Like I said, it's like the Marioest Mario there is. It's a good, relaxing one, this game. Like that noise, that's a very relaxing noise that we have right there. So, like, yeah, I mean, like, this isn't a speed run, this isn't anything special, I'm just gonna... I guess this is like 100, I'm gonna do 100%. Which is just every level. That is what I would like to do here, anyway. I promise Psychonauts starts this month. Cool. I've been looking forward to that. Because I don't really, like... That's one of those many, like, non-Nintendo games that I definitely would have wanted to play if I owned the system that it was on. And then, like, I never even really... I've never seen anybody play it. I don't think. Not at length, anyway. Yes, hi, Happy Mario! Psychonauts should be ported to the Switch. I would be down for that. I mean, at this point, I'm also like, just port literally everything to the Switch. But there are a lot of those kinds of games that feel like, now that there's like less boundaries of what game can be on what system, that feels like it needs to be on a Nintendo system. Probably not really any reason for me to be getting those card games, but it's like instinct at this point. Like, I'm gonna be getting like all these things that I don't really need to just because I'm so used to always doing it. I was debating too, like, should I play the All-Stars version or this one, the original? And I figured, like, we gotta go original for Mario Day itself. Even though, I don't know, I have more of a soft spot for the remake, just because that's the one I had first. But I think the NES version has cooler, like, aesthetics that got lost in the 16-bit upgrade. It's the essential NES Mario. It really is. I mean, this was, like, the perfect game to end, like, Mario on the NES. It's just, like, so full of everything. It's not my favorite. I mean, I flip-flop around on my Mario opinions. And I think this may be the best Mario game, just, like, ever. But it's not my favorite. But only by, like, a hair, anyway. Like, it's... This and Mario World are kind of just, like, tied. And anytime I try to make a distinction between the two of, like, well, you know, pros and cons of each one, there's too much that I like about each one. Like, everybody says, oh, this one has, like, a lot of different power-ups, but Mario World has Yoshi. I think this one has better levels than Mario World. Or, like, more interesting ideas in the levels. But, like, Mario World, just the aesthetics of Mario World just hit that nostalgia center of my brain just too fucking hard. And, like, Mario World started out as just... It was supposed to just be a port of Mario 3 to a 16-bit system. And then they were like, no, let's make a whole new game. So there's, like, a lot of, like, its DNA in Mario World, and it's why, like, so many people say the same thing that I do, which is, like, the two games are tied for them, almost. And it's just a matter of, like, how are you feeling that day in terms of which one do you like more. But I think World slightly beats out 3 for me. And I want to say, like, it has a nostalgia bonus, but it's not like I played Mario 3 that long after World anyway. But everyone loves this game, so I figured this is a good one for Mario Day. I don't know anybody who, like, doesn't like this game. If you're a Mario fan, like, this is gonna be near your top. If you like Mario games, you're gonna like this one. The only people who don't like this game are basically just contrarians. That's the only thing I could imagine. Like, you have to like it. I understand if maybe you like the 3D games better or something, and it's like, well, this is cool, but it's not really my thing. Like, I get that. But to flat out not like this game, if you like video games at all, like, why wouldn't you? You're gonna see so many secrets tonight. Not even funny. This is actually a game where I mean, a lot of Mario games, I'll still find things I never knew about over the course of 30 years. And I'll just be like, it's nothing usually major, it'll just be like a hidden block or something that I never knew about. But I'm still finding things. Just within, like, the past, like, I think like a year or two ago, I found, like, 2 areas in Mario Land 2 that I never knew about. and a whole bonus room in Yoshi's Island that I'd never been to. So I love that there's these games that I've played to death, and I can still be surprised. Always unnerved me as a kid how fast the boos moved in 3. Yeah, they don't move nearly as fast in like any other game. And I guess since this was like the first time that they appeared, they were really aggressive, and after that they were like, oh, let's tone it down a little bit. I recently learned a shortcut in Mario 2 that involved a red door in a specific position around level 6, I think, which apparently was general knowledge for the Mario communities. I'm not sure I know what that is. It's Niko Flower Power. Yeah, this is not a speedrun. It's just it. It's regular style run. Home style Mario 3. Not spicy Mario 3. Yeah, Mitch Mitch does the spicy Mario 3 and I'll just do family style. This was like, as a kid, I loved the desert world. Probably because for a while this was about as far as I could get. But, like, the desert worlds in any other game are usually not my favorites. And yet, in this one, I love the desert. It feels very comforting for some reason. I'm playing Mario World for like the 13th time in the last couple weeks. Good. If you won't play this one, you could at least play that 13 times. I don't even think I've played Mario World that many times in that short of a span. I guess that's the thing about runners, or like speedrunners, or people who do streams dedicated to a specific game, is like they just play the same game over and over and over, and I like to have a little break, usually, like every time I get, you know, like I'll start a new file on something that I haven't played in a little while, and then I just play through the file, and then I'm done. Just trying to get better at it. That's the way to do it. That's how I be good at Mario. I just played it way too much. This is a great level. I love this, like, secret area up top of the entire span of the level. It fascinated me as a kid. It would be nice if the internet didn't keep dying. Are you guys need Comcasting over there? Or Vine Risening, or... Spectrum. Spectrum Rectum. That's a good one. I don't know if you could make an emote out of that. I don't think Twitch would allow that. Practice makes perfect for sure. It does. I mean... It's easy to write that off and be like, oh, you have to have some level of natural talent or skill or whatever. And I guess that's true too, yeah, but... I just know these games, like, if we're talking about games specifically, at least, I know these just because I've played them, like, 1,000 times. And it ends up genuinely becoming muscle memory. And I think a lot of people would beg the question, like, if you've memorized this game, excuse me, if you've memorized a game to the point where it is muscle memory and you're doing things more or less the same way every time, like, how is it still fun? And the answer is, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know why I keep playing these games that I've played for 30 years. And, like, I don't even bother to mix it up a whole lot, really. Whether it's doing speedruns or some other sort of, like, self-imposed challenge. Like, I do that sometimes. But mostly it's like I just like playing them, and I don't know, it's very much like a comfort food thing. Yeah, exactly, it's like eating a favorite meal. Did I ever talk about how I used to think the boomerangs were socks? I don't know if you specifically did, Sam, but I feel like I have heard people say that before. I feel like maybe somebody running it at GDQ one time probably mentioned it, or... I don't know, I feel like I've heard multiple people say that, because yes, they do, in fact, look like tube socks with the red stripe. You see my progression of Mario 64, like I literally couldn't play it the first time you watched me. That's true. Mitri, like, barely, like, did you? I don't even remember, like, you played Mario 64, like, when we were younger, right? A few times, but maybe, like, not to completion or anything, too intense. When I was a kid, yeah. Yeah, he's been playing Mario 64 on the 3D collection. And he played, like, through it basically for the first time. Finally, like, all 120 stars. And now he's doing, like, speedrunning tricks. Shit that I've never even tried. This is a good example of one thing that is lost in the SNES version. It's like the different colored airships in this version are very cool. And on the Super Nintendo it's just stormy sky and it's brown. So I like a lot of these end of life cycle NES games that kind of develop unique art styles and stuff through the limitations of the NES. Honestly, Mario 2 looks really good on the NES as well, like the colors and stuff. I don't know, it's just like more charming to me. There's like a lot of good wacky colors in these games. We were joking a lot about Mario in Jay Keats' stream. Bex was saying something about World of Warcraft and how they think if Mario was there he'd wahoo sadly. And then I said implying he isn't backwards long jumping down the hallway. I want to learn to backwards long jump in real life. Just to go upstairs faster. There's no other practical real-world application. Longwards back jump. This is a good Fire Mario palette, too. This orange. I'm, like, almost sad they didn't keep this as the regular Fire Mario. But if they had, then I would probably think the, like, white and red was cooler, just because this is a rare Mario. He's glowing, yeah. Well, especially now. Good timing on me reading that message. He's super glowing. He's the meme of the glowing guy sitting at a table. I love that I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not gonna sing the song, Mitri. This is a good Christian stream. Actually, I'm not gonna sing it because I don't think my audio is perfectly in sync with the game. That's the real reason. Oh. If I hadn't grabbed that block, I would have lived. Let's get rid of that, because we're not going to be using clouds tonight. Uh-oh. Okay, nice slowdown. Oh boy. We're good. We're good. I think this might be my favorite world.
Wanna become famous? Go to bigfollows.com.
Oops, I said the word. Bigfollows.cock. Nobody go there. I am not liable for anyone who visits bigfollows.com. Your impression of Vinny's impression of whatever that is supposed to be is very good. I don't think that's supposed to be anything. That's just like epic gamer voice.
Rise up, gamers.
That's like a shitty Sonic voice. Yeah, I guess it kind of is, isn't it? Oh, that's what I should have played for Mario Day.
Sonic.
Dominate. I don't know how to explain what that is. I just remember it was like on a Gamer Goo. Which now I need to explain more what Gamer Goo is. I'm not going to. Just fuck it. We're moving on. Next bit. Oh, okay. So people... At least one other person remembers Dominate. Put the beans on it. Wasn't Gamer Goo a mic thing? It's a real product that you, like, slather on your hands to keep from sweating. Which, honestly, I could probably use. My hands, unfortunately, not to, like, be gross, but they do sweat. More than, I think, the average person when I play
Video games. So if you're sweating too much when you're dominating the competition, it's time to rub my goo on your hands.
It's actually just like ranch dressing in a pouch.
Gamer Goo now in nacho flavor.
Shouldn't have looked at the chat. Mike's thing was Grody Gamer's gunk away. I remember... Oh man, this reminded me of something and then, like, I lost it. Let's use the Froge to get a secret. It might have been, like, Retsupre. Or maybe it was Critical. From, like, a long time ago. Oh, I think it was, like, Gamer Wipes for, like, your PC. There was a video that one of those people had done. It was like they were just, like, riffing on a commercial for Gamer Wipes. With just, like, this awkward dude with, like, a bowl cut. Just explaining how to clean a computer so you can game better. Maybe it was Chip Cheesem, I don't know. One of those... You know, one of the video game funny guys. I love Frog Mario. I do. It should be, like, my favorite power-up, but it fucking sucks on land. I had a Frog Mario shirt, and I don't know what happened to it. I was looking for it not that long ago. And I looked up other, you know, like, Frog Mario merch. And there's not a lot. And it's kind of sad. Mitch just recently did a Frog Mario run. How does that work? Unless there's, like, a mod or, like, a ROM hack that, like, permanently makes you Frog Mario. I got no more frogs out of all that. Not the full way. But is it just, like, as early as you can get Frog and play the rest of the game as Frog? I like that, I mean, it's gone now, but I like that Frog Mario's little hopping sound effect is the same as Small Mario's jump in Mario 1, while the regular... Why does that happen so often? This brick just doesn't break. Mario's normal jump sound effect all the time is the Big Mario jump from Mario 1. Yeah, unfortunately, Frog Mario is not fun unless you're just on a water level. So I can't imagine doing a whole run as that. I understand the gimmick, though. Like, I wish they would bring it back in a modern Mario. Just to see. But they would have to make it probably better. More fun to play as, or like something that would, I don't know. Technically, there was Frog Mario in Odyssey. That's true. Literal Frog Mario. And it controlled a bit better than this one. Retson has played 3 Sonic games now? What did he do? He was bullied into playing Sonic 3 after he finished. I like that he's not playing them on his own accord. He's being bullied into playing them. I would stream Sonic, I just haven't done it yet, but like, you know, one of the good ones. Pretty much just like any of the originals or Mania. But I do kind of want to have the experience of blindly going through Sonic Adventure 1 or 2. Or Sonic 06 or something, you know, for a stream. Just, I mean, like, yeah, I've seen the games, but I don't really know them. That was neat. I'd love that, but I won't force you to do it. I would make that like an incentive or something. I'd vote Sonic Adventure 1 just because how fucked up their faces get when they talk in cutscenes. The first time I saw that, which was years after the game had even come out, I mean, I completely missed that whole era of Sonic. Like the 2000, like, anything after the Genesis up till maybe like when the Wii came out, I had pretty much not seen any Sonic stuff. Except, yeah, actually, Dimitri, now that you mention it, Sonic Advance. Those games. But yeah, like the Sonic Adventure and like Sonic, all like the 3D Sonic games, I totally was not even aware of for a long time. And the first time I saw like a cutscene of Sonic Adventure 1 with Sonic's mouth just morphing like that, I didn't think it was. I didn't think that was actually the game. I thought it was like a fan animation or something, or like a shitpost or Gmod or something. Is it like that? They're both on the GameCube, right? The Sonic Adventure games? Like, they were originally Dreamcast and went to GameCube? Yeah. Are they the same as their initial... or, like... I know it's, like, Director's Cut or, like, DX or whatever, so I guess it's not exactly the same, but are they pretty similar? In terms of, like, the way the game looks and everything, or was it like an overhaul? Didn't the GameCube DX version fix the mouse stuff? That's exactly why I'm asking. It's like, would I have the version with the fucked up lip sync? I mean, I was genuinely... It fixed some bugs, but the wonky face, I think, still stayed intact. Yeah, I'm just curious if it's like a complete, like, remaster, or if it's, like, largely the same and maybe they polished up a few things. But, yeah, just the other night when Vinny was doing Corruptions, and I guess it was Sonic Adventure 2 was in there or whatever, and just, like, the cutscenes are fucking hilarious. Like, it takes itself way too seriously for Sonic. Same with, well, even more so with Shadow the Hedgehog. But yeah, I would love to stream those being mostly blind to what they are. And having never played them personally. You get that raw reaction. Like, oh, this is how it plays. I can't ever believe I was excited about Shadow the Hedgehog having his own game. I was watching that the other night, and it's like, I've seen that game before. The Game Grumps played it years ago. But for some reason, the other night, I was watching that, and I was like, why does Shadow's voice actor sound like he's trying to not wake his parents in the next room? Like, he's supposed to be dark and edgy, and he just sounds like depressed. Oh. But yeah, like, I don't want to shit on Sonic, because I do like... They're not, like, my favorites by any means, but the original Genesis games are good. And Mania is really good. I have my issues with them, but yeah, I would, like, enjoy doing, excuse me, a legit stream of that. Like, not as, like, a shitpost. But then you talk about some of these others, and it's like, oh. There is a lot of humor to be extracted from this. I would need somebody to, like, send me their copies of the game, though. For, you know, Sonic Adventure and whatnot. If I were to ever do those. I like how in this version, all of the big stuff is just the original sprite. Just kind of doubled in size. Your internet died again. It's been happening a lot for us, too, lately. Not that we have, like, the same provider or anything, but just... it's getting a little ridiculous. And it makes things like this... I mean, this is the only time where I really get concerned about it. Is when I'm streaming. Because it is extremely frustrating to lose an entire stream just because it coincided with one of Comcast's daily outages. Oh yeah, the White Mushroom House. I was a wimp before I got the White Mushroom House anchor. Now I'm a jerk and everyone loves me. Yeah, the anchor makes the airship stay in place if you lose on it, instead of, like, flying around the map. Yeah, there's a mushroom, a white mushroom house in every world except 8. Depending on... there's one level in each world where if you get all the coins, or like almost all the coins, it triggers a white mushroom house. And in the odd worlds, it has a P-wing, and in the even worlds, it has an anchor. So it's not score related? No, it's like a very... it's a specific level and a specific coin amount. Like, in World 1, it's level 4. And I'm pretty sure, like, in most of them, it's basically just if you get every coin, like, the amount you need is just every coin. So it's like 1, 4, 2, 2. I forget which one it is in World 3. And then 4, 2. 5, 6, maybe? I don't know. I mean, you can look them up. I mean, like, this game has so many of these types of little secrets that just never came back. Like that in the treasure ship. But also just, like, these spade panels, or, like, the card game. The fact that you get those little panels at the end of each level, and if you match them up, you get extra lives. Like, so much of this game came back in almost every other Mario, and then so much of it never came back again. And it's interesting to see, like, what stood the test of time and what didn't. Because obviously they were still really experimenting at the time this game came out. You know, like, this is the first one with the map, so it's like, what all kinds of stuff can we put on the map aside from just the levels? That's why you have, like, all these mini games. And I feel like Mario 2, 3, World, and 64 are all incredibly unique games. They are. And I think that's the argument you see a lot now, is that Mario's kind of fallen into being more uniform across every game, and it's like, it looks... You see a lot of, like, the same designs and the same elements and stuff. Especially in, like, the new Super Mario Brothers games. And back here, it was like every game was different from the ground up. And that's why I like how, you know, like, Mario 1 and this have the standard brick block. But then you go to Mario World and it has the rotating block in place of it, which is, like, similar. And it takes the place of the brick block, but acts a bit different. But then even in, like, Mario Land 1 and 2, you have blocks that serve the same purpose, but they're at least, like, not exactly the same. So it was like, even with something like that, they were changing it up game to game, and it wasn't just exactly the same. But at some point, it's like, well, these things have become iconic. And so it's like, well, we have to have the brick blocks. Everybody knows, like, the brick blocks. And I think it relies heavily on a lot of, like, old recognizable things from Mario in the newer games. I mean, I don't really mind, because it's not like they're not doing new things. Like, you see... It's mostly the new Super Mario Brothers games that everybody's tired of. And I like those games, but I understand the criticism for sure. And I don't think they could do another game like that in, like, the same style without it being like, okay, enough already. Because the 3... It seems like they pour all their resources into the 3D games. And that's where, like, all the creativity goes. I really like a lot of enemy designs from Odyssey and 3D World, and 3D Land. But then you look at the 2D games and it's like a lot of the same stuff. I mean, really, they haven't... We haven't had a main 2D Mario game, really, since 2012. Because then Mario Maker happened. And the only other thing there was Mario Run. Which also used the new Super Mario Bros. Style. So it's definitely time they made a new one. And just do it from scratch and, you know, try to do something more creative. I feel like I should try New Super Mario Bros. 2 with all the coinage going on. That's probably my favorite one, and a lot of people don't like it. I think New Super Mario Bros. 2 has the best level design out of the New Super Mario Bros. Games. And again, like, like, aesthetically, it's very bland. But it's not bad, you know? I think people kind of write off those games just because of that. And again, I understand. But it's also a deal of, like, well, maybe it's okay if it's not the most amazing thing in the world, and it's just, hey, here's some more Mario levels. I mean, properly 2D graphics and all. No, I agree. I definitely would love to see... I mean, I think a lot of people want to see them make a game with the art style that you see in the official Mario artwork and, like, the instruction books from the old days and stuff. And there was, like, an interview or something I saw one time where somebody brought that up to one of the developers. It wasn't Miyamoto, I don't think. I think it was just, you know, somebody at Nintendo. Or somebody who works in, you know, on the Mario team. And it was like, hey, you know, would you ever do, like, a fully animated 2D game with the, you know, the Kotabe art style? And whoever this was, I mean, I wish I had more information. I don't remember what it was from, but whoever it was basically said, like, we're not interested in doing that. And that was so upsetting. Reminds me of that one fan game somebody's making using the art style from the Super Show. Yeah, like, they're making a game based on the Mario Super Show, where, like, the levels are based on episodes of the show. Which is amazing. But also, Nintendo, please don't kill. You know? Like, it's sad that the first thing that goes through my head when I see that after, like, holy shit, that, excuse me, holy shit, that's awesome, is, wow, this is never gonna see the light of day, is it? I hope they are able to follow through with that in some way. I've only seen, like, and it was a while ago, just like a couple of, I don't even know if they were screenshots. Maybe it was just kind of like a mock-up sort of thing for the idea that they were going for. But it looked really cool. And it's a great idea, because that feels like a whole, you know, subsection of Mario that doesn't get acknowledged anymore, the Super Show. It feels like a different Mario. They should make a game based on the show that this game was based on. Wait, I said that wrong. They should make a game based on the Mario 3 cartoon that was based on this game. The Mario 3 cartoon was the only one that was really accurate to the game. I feel like watching that show. I don't like 3 and World as much as the Super Show. The Mario World cartoon was a menace, yeah. I don't really like it that much. It's cool, like, that it exists and, like, that there is some animation based on that game and all that, and it's like, oh yeah, here's, like, like, seeing the Koopa's castle and, like, stuff from the games is nice, but overall the cartoon kind of sucked. I always kind of wondered how the modern Koopalings got associated with magic wands when the plot of 3 was that they stole them. Like, did they re-steal them? I was thinking about that not that long ago. I forget if, like, I tweeted about it or something. But, yeah, like, the whole idea of this game in their first appearance is that they steal these wands from the kings, and that's why they... like, they're just using these wands that aren't theirs. But then they have them in, like, all subsequent appearances, and it's like, wait. Did Bowser just buy them all, like, their own wands? But it's weird that it became a part of the characters, even though it wasn't, like, theirs to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, it ended up just working for the characters, so they were like, well, let's have them keep it. Nobody will question it. It's probably like Bowser Jr. having stolen the paintbrush. They just made their own. Yeah. King Dad just splurged for his children. Well, the Koopalings aren't even his children, really. I didn't even notice we got the treasure ship. Probably forced Kamek to make some for them. Or, well, Kamek always had, you know, the wand, or like the Magic Koopas always had the wands. Maybe it's just like the same as that wand. I remember when Superstar Saga came out and they brought the Koopalings back for the first time since, like, World, I think. Now they're in everything. Yeah, that was really exciting at the time. It's weird looking back that things felt like there was a larger gap between them than there actually was. But yeah, like, at the time, Superstar Saga, we hadn't seen the Koopalings pretty much, yeah, since World. I mean, they were in, like, they were, like, in Yoshi's Safari, or whatever. But they hadn't, like, really properly been in anything. And then seeing them back in that was really exciting for some reason. And then again, like, they came back, like, there was an absence, and then they came back for Super Mario Bros. Wii. Aw. And now they're just kind of, like, all over the place. It is so, I mean, especially this power-up, but it feels way more devastating to lose power-ups in this game than any other Mario game for some reason. I guess just because of, like, how uncommon they are. Like, you want to preserve it as long as you can. Not like that. Like, the boot is only in one level. This one. But, like, the hammer suit or the Tanuki suit, it just feels so rare. And if you use it on a level and, like, immediately lose it, it just feels bad. And it's like, I could just play this game and go back and do it as many times as I want, but it still feels just like there's this huge risk every time, because it's like, no, I want to keep this as long as I can. I was so hyped when I was going through Bowser's Castle in Superstar Saga. They made the whole final sequence of that game feel like an epic. It really was, and the music definitely helped. That song for that sequence is amazing. That's still my favorite Mario and Luigi RPG. The original one. None of the others ever quite hit it the same way for me. But it is, like, oddly exciting when something in the Mario series is absent for a while and a new game comes out and they bring it back. I mean, it was exciting when 3D Land came out to see the Tanuki suit again. And in 3D for the first time, even. And then they end up just becoming commonplace, and it's no longer exciting. So, sometimes scarcity is a good thing. If you have too much of a good thing, and it's just like, oh, Mario's in a Tanuki suit again, who gives a shit? And I mean, maybe that's why people love this game so much, is because a lot of it felt fleeting and special. Has the frog suit come back yet? I feel like if that happens, I will be so excited. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It is back in Mario Maker 2. In the Mario 3 style only. But as far as, like, seeing a new incarnation of it, no, it hasn't come back really. It was in Paper Mario Color Splash. I think. As like an item that you could wear for like a turn. It didn't really do much. I don't know. I don't really remember Color Splash that much. It was gonna be an Origami King. There was like a piece of like the concept art that you unlock, and it had Frog Mario in like the spa area. That was a great fucking game too. That was, speaking of like the RPGs and stuff. That would have been my game of the year, like, last year, if not for Animal Crossing. Origami King is so good, I still think about it. There's a few games I wish I could erase my memory of and replay them fresh, and that's one of them. I think about that a lot. Because, like I said, I've played these games so much that it's like muscle memory. And I wish I could go into a lot of these blind again. And just have the, like, have the experience of new Mario levels all over again. Especially because I don't even remember, really, a lot of my initial experience with this game, or a lot of those early ones, obviously. Whereas, like, later games, I can sometimes remember my first experience with a level or something. Like, I'll remember, like, oh man, yeah, when this game first came out, like, oh, this gave me a really hard time, or I remember doing this, or I remember, like, where I was when I was playing it, or, you know, stuff like that. But I don't really have that with this, or Mario World, or Mario Land. Nice. I was just talking about this too. It comes up every once in a while. And I like the idea of it. And I remember, like, I used to think about that, and it was like one of those things where it's like, am I the only one who thinks about this? And then one day you hear somebody else mention the same thing. It's like, oh man, yes, I think that all the time. And it's nice to know, like, other people have the same, you know, thought process. That star is pointless because there's, like, no enemies here. And if you get the star, you can't go up the pipe with it until it runs out. I have 69 lives on Super Mario World here as well. Double 69! This is a good example of like why I think Mario 3 has overall better levels than World. Is there's just like a lot of interesting ideas, and like you only see them once or twice. So like you have ceiling lava. I don't think they ever did that again anywhere in the entire series. And so you can like call a lot of these like these levels don't have names, but you can affectionately refer to them by unique mechanics in them. So it's like instead of saying the World 5 like Fortress number 2, you just be like the one with the ceiling lava, and people know what you're talking about. I don't like that my cropping for playing this like on the Switch, you see a little corner of like the friend notifications, and it just looks awkward. That's the Switch's fault. Yeah, I mean, I could turn them off, I guess, when I stream, but I don't feel like doing that, like going in and out every time I stream. If I say baby course, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I haven't hit many triple stars tonight. When I was watching Josh Keaton play Super Mario World doing Star Road 5, he couldn't do, like, basic cape tech. That's the only reason I like the cape a little better than the raccoon suit, or, like, Tanuki. Like, Cape Mario isn't that exciting because it's just Mario with a yellow cape. But you can do cool tricks with it. And it's fun to just kind of like show off with that. Cape is super OP. Yeah, if you know how to use it the right way. You just fly over every level in the game. Just about. Well, here's where an anchor will come in handy. That's probably why they never really brought it back, too. People make some good Mario Maker levels, though, with it. Where you have to be really good with the cape tech. And know... You know, they'll make like a course where you have to dive and come back up at specific times to turn around while flying. made things a little too easy. They could have nerfed the flight time. Yeah, and then it would just be the raccoon suit, I guess. I guess maybe like they wanted to kind of differentiate it and add abilities that the raccoon Mario didn't have. 69. I love this background. This striped background. It feels very cozy for some reason. Yeah, bed sheets. It really is though. Like it just feels like I never had sheets that looked like this or anything growing up. But for some reason you see that and you just think bed sheets. It just reminds you of like fresh, clean linens in winter. Anti-cozy to me makes me think it's really cold. I mean, yeah, but I think like maybe that's in a weird way why it feels cozy. Because it reminds me of like a cold day where you would stay inside. Pajama patterns, yeah. It's just like the perfect shade of blue, too. But Mario's outside. If he's cold, or if you're cold, he's cold. Let him in. Yeah, you ever think about, like... this is so weird to say, but, like, you ever think about the temperature in some of these games and, like, how it must fucking feel to be running around in overalls and boots and long sleeves? Like in, I just think of, like, Lethal Lava Land in Mario 64, like, how fucking sweaty would you be? Or, like, how heavy do the overalls feel when he's underwater? That's gotta be annoying. Oh, excuse me. This is honestly going by faster than I thought it would. This is just gonna be like a normal stream. Yo, Zach! Thanks for the raid. How's it going? Yeah, much of... it's going. Same for everybody, right? I mean... Yeah, we're just doing Mario 3 for Mario Day. Was doing a Nuzlocke run of Platinum. And just lost my Rotom. I didn't realize Rotom went back that far? Yeah, the rare white 1-up. Why did I think Rotom came from, like, Gen 6? Uh-oh. That was before he turned into a Pokédex. I guess I kind of just forgot. I mean... I never played Gen 4, and I'm going to probably correct that when the remakes come out, but... That's like the one gen I haven't played. Aside from 8, I haven't played Sword Shield either, but... Gen 4 is my favorite. Everybody says that, like... So many of my friends are just like, dude, play... You gotta play, Well, yeah, they usually tell me to play Platinum at this point, not just like Diamond and Pearl. But yeah, I totally skipped over... Technically, I have played Gen 4. Oh. Because I played, Soul Silver. And that was like what got me back into Pokemon. But I never played the actual new games from that gen. Gen 2 and 5 are my favorites. I think 1 and 5 are my favorites. Soul Silver is my #1 favorite Pokemon game. I do love that one. And, I got it because, so, after Gen 2, I kind of dropped out of the Pokemon thing, and it was like, oh, I'm 11, I'm too cool for this, you know? So that's why I missed, like, Gen 3 completely, and I don't even know why I went for that. Yeah, Gen 4 was around, like, when I was in high school. And Soul Silver and, I guess, Heart Gold came out. And one of my friends had gotten it. And I was like... My curiosity was piqued, and I was like, well, that's the last... Like, Silver was the last Pokemon game I had played. And I was like, you know, why not? Why don't I get the remake? And I really enjoyed it. And I hadn't remembered that much of Silver to begin with. So it was kind of like almost a new experience for me. And then I played Gen 5. I played Black. And I loved that one. And Black 2. I played the hell out of that one. We're roughly the same age. Yeah, I'm 29. Yeah, I'm 31, so... Just about, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense we both got too cool for Pokemon around the same time. I think it happened to a lot of us. Yeah, like you get into middle school and it's like, oh, well, alright. everybody's moving on to other, you know, other flavors of the month. And I remember, like, I had fallen out of Pokemon, but one of my really good friends was still very much into it. And what was the third Pokemon movie? Was that, like, Pokemon 2000? Why doesn't that seem right to me? I don't know. I just remember my friend who was still very much into Pokemon after I had kind of dipped out of it. For his birthday, we all went to see whatever the third Pokemon movie was. And I went, like, begrudgingly just for him. Because, like, I felt bad. And I remember, like, being in the theater and just, like, falling asleep and not caring. And I mean, to be honest, even now that I like Pokemon again, the anime and stuff doesn't do a whole lot for me. Probably for the better, I'm not really into the card game. Especially right now. It was literally called Pokemon the Movie 3. Really? Which one was Pokemon 2000? My timeline of all this is all fucked up. We saw the original one. The second one? Okay, that makes sense, I guess, yeah. I don't know if I even saw that one. I saw the first one in theaters. And then in that short span of time between the first and the second movie was when I fell out. Or the first and the third movie, rather. Yeah, but mostly I'm like a fair weather Pokemon fan now. I'm not like all in on everything they do, but I still really like it. I try to keep up with it. And as a result, I think I'm both easier and harder to please with what they do. And I know, like, a lot of people weren't happy about the chibi look of the Diamond Pearl remakes, but I saw that the other day, and I was like, hell yeah. This is gonna make me play Diamond and Pearl now. It was still a significant part of my life growing up. Absolutely, that's, I mean... Part of my problem with Pokemon is every time a new game comes out, I go into it trying to recapture the magic that I had back when, like, I was 8 and Blue came out. Like, Red and Blue. And everyone was just, you know, Pokemon was everywhere. I don't know if I've said this, but Nico, your voice is so different than I would imagine based on what you look like. I get so many comments on just... Not even necessarily... I think most people say, like, I didn't expect it to be that deep. But I also feel like it... And again, like, when you hear yourself recorded, of course it sounds weird to you. But I really don't... I sound different on stream, I swear, than I do in real life, I think. I didn't mean that negatively. No, you're fine. Yeah, no offense taken at all. I think I also feel right now, just because I've been talking for a few hours at this point, I can feel like the back of my throat is like getting like raspy. I need to take a drink after this level. I just expected you to sound like Charles Martinet. His real voice actually always throws me off, too. And I don't know what I do expect him to say. I mean, he just sounds like, you know, a normal dude. It's not like I'm expecting him to sound like Mario or anything, but for some reason, just hearing him, his normal voice, always sounds a little off to me. I don't know how to describe it. Now you gotta talk like Mario for the remainder of the stream. I don't know if I can. Like I said, I'm getting like that raspy. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Now it's time to get ready to move your fingers. Oh, we're gonna stomp on the boom boom. I honestly thought you were Mario. Just, I was gonna do face cam tonight, and I backed out at the last second. I was like trying to set it up, just out of like curiosity. And I just didn't feel like, not tonight. I don't feel like dealing with it. Because I know there's going to be some level of troubleshooting involved. The first time. H. And I was like, nah, I'm not in the mood. Not tonight. Not on this, the day of our Lord and Savior Mario. Nintendo hire this Mario. I would fucking sell out for Nintendo in a heartbeat. I don't even care, man. I'll talk shit on their business practices, but the second they pay me to be Mario, I'll shut the hell up. I got no qualms for that. Legit, Nintendo, make me a brand ambassador for Mario. I go around all the time and people tell me like how much they like whatever Mario shirt I'm wearing that day or whatever. I literally would have people, you know, before Pandemic Hell World started, and I didn't have to wear a mask and people could see my mustache and stuff. You know, depending on what I was wearing, like, people would walk by me and just, like, sing the Mario theme or something. Or go, you know, do just, like, a jumping motion and, like, woohoo! Brand ambassador promoting Nintendo's Mario-themed mustache cream. How is there not, like, Mario mustache products? Just get a mask with a Mario mustache on it. I'm way ahead of you. I literally have 2 of those. I haven't really worn them that much. I have one that looks like the Bowser Jr. Shadow Mario mask. From, damn it, I wanted the hammer suit. I'm just gonna die. I have one that's just, like, red with the Mario nose and mustache, and I have one that is, like, the Shadow Mario from Mario Sunshine. I didn't mean to use that. But I haven't actually worn them that much, just because I'm, like, paranoid and they're just cloth. And I'm just trying to, like, wear better quality masks than that. But maybe when things are less fucking horrible, but still slightly horrible, I'll you know, downgrade to one of those masks. Rare Mario. Rare sliding hammer Mario. I still haven't played Sunshine. You don't need to. And I say that as a Sunshine fan. That's one of my favorites. But, like, if you don't want the torture... Like, if you just want to watch a playthrough of it or something and get the experience... If you feel like that's enough of an experience for you, then that's valid. I saw a friend play through it. It's his favorite game. I mean, yeah, like, when I played it recently because of the 3D All-Stars. And... yeah, it's not my favorite of all time, but it's my favorite 3D Mario. I couldn't tell you why. It's got a lot of issues, but I just really like it. I don't know. Aesthetic. That's a big part of it, yeah. If you like the tropical locales and stuff. I love Galaxy. I just started a new game of Galaxy recently. A couple days ago, and I was just like, yeah, why not? Like, now that it's on the Switch... and now that I can play it in handheld, makes it way more accessible for me. I'm way more willing to go back to that game now that it's not confined to the Wii. And yet, it's probably my least favorite of the 3D Marios. It's very good, but it doesn't quite hold up as well for me as, like, 64 and Sunshine did. Got to use 2 whole anchors. See, I don't think 64 aged well at all compared to, like, Banjo-Kazooie. Well, that's the thing. I mean... yeah, compared to, like, there's almost no competition. Banjo-Kazooie writes a lot of, like, what Mario 64 didn't quite get, I think. But for me, I never know how to go about the whole, like, aged well argument. Because that's not really a thing that usually matters to me. But for me, 64 and Sunshine weren't... Okay, well, let me put it this way. Galaxy was so exciting when it first came out. And it was like, oh, this is my new favorite game, this is the best Mario game ever, etc., etc. But as the years have gone by, it doesn't stick out to me as much anymore. So it's like it had a higher high, but a lower low sort of deal. And 64 and Sunshine kind of stood the test of time for me more. And this is really just me. This is a personal... because if we're talking actual, like, gameplay mechanics and, you know, graphics, obviously, yeah, there's no question. Like, Galaxy is the better game. But just in terms of what I like, Mario 64 and Sunshine had, like, a much longer lasting impact, I think. But every time I play it, I mean, I love it all over again. All of the 3D Marios really are just extremely satisfying. Even Mario 64 in like that earliest iteration of 3D Mario, it's just fun to run around, and it just feels good to, you know, collect the stars and stuff, so... I think that's what ends up being the most important thing for me in the end. I think, like, a lot of the hype around Odyssey, too, has died down now that it's not brand new anymore. But every time I play that game, I don't want to put it down. I still almost would have rather have seen Sunshine 2 or a full-on Sunshine remake rather than the 3D All-Stars thing. I don't know, just thinking about it, like, I'm happy we got that. But if, like, they could... If I was just going to have one game of that remade, that would have been even better. Galaxy movement with Flood. I want Odyssey movement with Flood. I'd rather see, like, people say, like, hey, what if we got Odyssey 2 or Galaxy 3? I would rather see Odyssey 2. Not that I would complain if we got a Galaxy 3, but... I feel like that's run its course. And I feel like Odyssey, there's still a lot of, like, untapped potential. But really, like, whatever they do next, even if it's not a direct, you know, sequel or successor to Odyssey, like, they could just keep the physics of that game, basically. And I would be more than happy. Because that just feels like perfect Mario to me. Everybody was thinking, like, the last, the Nintendo Direct we had recently, that we were gonna have a new Mario game, and obviously we didn't have one announced, and I did not expect that to happen at all. I don't think we're gonna be seeing one for a while. After all this anniversary stuff. Of which not a lot of new came out of, really, when you think about it. Bowser's Fury was, like, the only new thing. I still gotta play Mario 35 on stream. Before it goes away forever. I should stream it March 31st at, like, midnight. Or, like, you know, right before midnight. And see if the servers go out. Right in the middle. Nintendo is going to come to my house at 12:01 on April 1st. And destroy my Switch in the middle of my stream. Because I'm playing Mario 35. And take your mustache. Miyamoto came to my house and ripped off my mustache with his bare hands. And then Kensuke Tanabe kicked me in the dick and made Paper Mario bad. Have you ever yoinked out a mustache hair? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Every once in a while, like, there's, like, a straggler that I just kind of, like, gotta get rid of, you know? And I just pluck it. But you'd be surprised, like, how much one hair fucks, like, one or two hairs can fuck up my entire mustache. In terms of, like, styling it. Why is it the worst pain? The worst pain is nose. Nose hairs hurt like hell. Beard hairs come out like nothing. Man, did I only have like one frog suit this entire game? Dude, when I went for my PhD interview, I'm standing in the hotel bathroom and I scratch my nose, and suddenly a hair comes out that was like so long. Apparently, it was folded upwards, so I didn't know. But I'm in a hotel, I didn't have scissors or clippers or even tweezers. I got what you mean. Yeah, like it was so long and you didn't have anything to, you know, just trim it. So you just have to, yeah, yank it. That's the worst. Your eyes, like, don't stop crying for 5 minutes. How did we get on this topic of conversation? Also, this is like a bad level for me to keep, like, looking at chat. Pull a nose hair and just sneeze for the next 5 minutes. I was just like, tomorrow is the most important day of your fucking life. You're gonna get this hair. That's amazing. You had to endure the pain for, you know, to ensure that you make a good impression. And sometimes that's just what you have to do. This is gonna hurt now, but it's going to be, you know, it's gonna be better later. Man, I have a lot of P-Wings. And Tanuki suits. Uh-oh. I remember somebody, when this game came out on Game Boy Advance, there was like this kid on the school bus who asked me like how to beat this level, and then later how to beat the fortress in the Dark World later on. And I remember like making a map for him. I made it in Microsoft Word by copying like images of the level from a website and just like laying them out in Word as if it were like a strategy guide. I hated playing Mario 3 with my mom. Insisted on staying in that room to farm lives. You definitely can do that. I've never really, like, needed to. I mean, we have 77 right now. This is another thing like that just never got brought back. These... What happened there? These arrow platforms that you change. But again, I think that's like why so much of this game does feel special, is because it's just, you see a thing and then never again. Kind of like the one in Hazy Maze Cave. Yeah, it's kind of similar. It's not quite the same concept. Just that, like, it you can actually, like, pick the direction of that one. And this one is just, it changes when you jump. I mean, I guess there's a lot of similar, like, arrow platforms in Mario. But they all behave slightly differently. Pipe World also was a really cool world idea. I'm a little biased because I think pipes are one of my favorite mechanics in Mario. But I just remember this world was so fucking cool to me when I was little. Having an entire world based around, like, different mazes of pipes. I'm back from trimming my mustache. Thanks for existing as a reminder. No problem. 96 exits done. Happy Mario Day. Congratulations. Wait, did you start after I started this? Your Mario World playthrough? Or were you playing that from earlier? did? I honestly can't tell, like, which of the games is longer, just in terms of a casual run-through. Because this has really short levels, but more of them. Better watch out, your bro's gonna get you. He can't even do that. Yeah, not at Mario 3. Mitri, it doesn't count if you just played the baby course 96 times, okay? Do the clips in this level? What, you mean like this? There we go, see? But now I gotta do it again. Did I just soft lock myself? Nope, we're good. Alright, and what trick would you like me to perform next? Jesus clip in this level? Is there one in this level? I like doing a lot of like those speedrunning tricks and stuff separately, but I've never tried to put them all together in one run. It's just fun to like fuck around. But when you actually try to like put it all together and do a speedrun, it's really stressful. Alright, clip through there. And break the game. I wonder what would happen if you get up there. Oh, fuck. We'll never know. Look, it's Audrey 3. I didn't realize until fairly recently, I had always called these Doom ships because of the Mario 3 cartoon. And then I finally realized they are only called Doom ships in the cartoon. I don't think there's anywhere in like any other official capacity that they're called anything but airships. But for years I was just like, oh yeah, the Doom ship. It sounds cool. It does sound more, like, interesting. Maybe that's why I stuck with it. It just, you know, it was like more of a unique name. You can use it to teleport the White House back to the real world. And save Barbara Bush. Remember that episode? It's a weird fucking show, and to think I said that was the most accurate of the 3 Mario cartoons. And there's a fucking episode... Oh, fuck you, Ludwig. Half the episodes of that show center around them in the quote-unquote real world. Yeah, Milli Vanilli. They got the aesthetics of the Mushroom Kingdom down really well when they were actually in the Mushroom Kingdom. But then, like, also 50% of the cartoon was like, oh no, the Koopalings found their way to the drainpipe that leads to New York City. And Luigi becomes a dog. God damn it. Quit bunghousing those screw jumps. Oh. Of course I keep dying on, like, the long auto-scrolling levels. And not one that I can just blast through. What is bunghousing? It reminds me of bogarting. It was a Vinny thing? I don't remember that. God damn it! I bunghoused it! I don't know why the airship isn't moving, actually, but... I didn't use an anchor in this world. Too bad, so sad. I like the stark difference of, you know, the more recent Mario games where when you lose, it says too bad. Versus, the screens you see for, like, GTA that say wasted. Or, what are those... What's the series that has, like, the famous death screen that just straight up says, you died? It's not Skyrim, is it? Dark Souls, yes. Why did I think it was Skyrim? Yeah. It's just funny to me how different it is that it's like straight up, no, you're dead, you fucking died, you're done, you lost. And the Mario is just like, whoops! Guess you made a boo-boo. These screws are the Dark Souls of Mario. Champion's Road is the Dark Souls of Mario. Lost Levels is the Dark Souls of Mario. Ha ha ha, King of the Koopa. Kaizo is the Dark Souls of Mario. That's an accurate assessment, I think. Dark Souls is the Rainbow Road of video games. That's a good one. Our internet is the Dark Souls of this stream. I don't feel like using the P-Wing. And that's like all I have. I like that to reduce, I guess, you know, potential seizures in some of these NES games. They changed those flickering lights to just flesh-colored. It's really weird when you die in Zelda 2 on the Switch. Instead of, like, that flashing screen, it's just a silhouette of Link in front of a wall of, like, flesh. God damn it. This level is the Dark Souls of my ass. Paul Blart Flesh Wall. Oh my god. I keep looking at chat at that same part and then jumping into the cannonball. We went this entire game with less deaths than I've had on this singular level. Time to... You know what? Fuck it. I mean, yeah. I wasn't gonna cheese it out, but, like, Jesus Christ. Enough already. It's end of stream brain. That's gonna be my excuse. Good content. Hello, Mario. Thrilling gameplay. This is what happens in when you get the cape in Mario World. It had to be an auto-scroller, too. There's so many auto-scrollers in this game. Alright. Moving on. To the next auto-scroller. Bowser just has a whole fucking battalion in this game. Good old World 8 poop water. Yeah, like, I always thought that was supposed to be lava, but you can swim in it, so I guess it's not? It's gravy. It does look like that's the exact color of, like, if you were going to pick a color to associate with gravy, that is the exact shade of brown. So these are the gravy boats. Wow, that Hammer Brother dodged at, like, the last second. And fucked that whole thing up. Is there Mario Ska? There's been ska in a couple of games. Or do you mean like ska covers of Mario songs? Ska covers? Yeah, definitely. I'm sure if you just like go on YouTube and search that, you'll just see a ton of people covering various Mario themes. Whether it be like individual people or like full-on bands like performing at gigs and stuff. I'm 100% sure of that. The Mario and Sonic Olympic Games had some ska remixes. That's true, yeah. Forgot about those actually. When I was thinking like specifically from the games, first thing that came to mind actually was Origami King had a random ska song in it during that one like theater portion. Excuse me. But also Mario Kart Double Dash has some ska songs. The juxtaposition of your overlay in the game made me think of that. I always thought those were supposed to be like silver coins, and the regular ones being gold coins. But they kind of retcon that into just yellow and blue coins. Man, how do you lose the P-Wing? Just fly over the whole level, forehead. Obligatory quicksand secret. The Olympic game soundtracks are extremely good. Sega went all out. Yeah, I remember you showing me like several of them that were like I've never played those really. So the soundtracks were largely a mystery to me. And you wouldn't think like, oh, it's, you know, just a spin-off, like, not that I thought it would be bad, but just, you know, nothing amazing. But there's some really good stuff in there. I didn't even comment on how, like, this is the only Mario game where the power-ups can go in either direction instead of just to the right. Almost done. More tanks. Tanks a lot. Thank you so much for riding my tanks. Predicting 2 hands? You're a little late. I think I got 0 hands. I mean, I went to the levels manually, but none of them, like, dragged me in. You like tanks? So, Bowser, I heard you like to drive some tanks. That's totally what Jay Leno sounds like, right?
This is it, Luigi.
I like Bowser's fucking laser statues. That's the thing that needs to be brought back. Scofflord, yeah. So long, good Bowser. Oh yeah, I didn't even think to do the clip with the 1-up. Shit. Say psych right now. That legit got me as a kid. I thought like something was, you know, 'cause the letters come in so slow. Where it says your princess is in another castle. I thought like something was gonna happen. It was like a fake Peach the first time I beat this. But yeah, there's Mario 3. I don't know for certain that I've ever played this all in one sitting. I guess I must have. Like, this didn't take nearly as long as I was expecting. I don't know why I had it in my head that it would be longer. You did it in less than half the time my mother couldn't accomplish without external help in 6 hours. I mean, the funny thing is, like, when you think back to playing these games when they came out, it took so, like, it feels weird to just, like, beat this in under 3 hours as just a casual playthrough, when this game took years to beat as a kid. Same with, like, I think about Mario 64, how I can beat that in a few hours now, and it literally took me years. Anyway, you get, if you do, like, New Game Plus, you just have an inventory full of P-Wings. In case you just... Are you up for another round? Where you just fly through every level? I think about how long it took me in Ocarina of Time just to beat the Great Deku Tree. And now, like, 20 minutes on a casual go. Yeah, it's so weird how... And I guess part of it was video games being newer, or when 3D games were newer. Like, there was a lot more to adjust to, and now it's just second nature. And it just feels like, how did it ever take me that long for a game that I can beat in hours? It took me months, years. Mario 3, but you beat it 3 times. Let's go again. No, that's actually, like, perfect stream length, so I'm gonna get going. But that's Mario 3. Somehow I hadn't already streamed that, and that was good for Mario Day. Yeah, it was chill. Thank you guys for coming by and hanging out for Mario Day. It means a lot. Zach, thank you again for the raid earlier, and thanks for hanging around. Do you feel like giving Matt a small raid? Yeah, absolutely. I can do that. Yeah, I'll just say my goodbyes. Mitri, what is his name so I can, Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll raid Matt. Mitri's friend, does some good stuff. So we'll do that. Anyway, again, thank you all. Always appreciated. Especially for Mario. And I'll be back another time with even more. We'll go back to Mario 3D World, as if I haven't been doing enough Mario. But I'm the Mario guy, and it was Mario Day, so... But... I'm all Mario'd out for now, so I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Have a good night.